so you get an idea of how the house works. First we have this little inside vestibule deal with some interesting little touches. The window well, we got the baby stroller in there. There's a nice window well and a big front door. Let's go ahead and go in. Okay, we're going to try to keep the baby quiet while we do this. Now when you come in the front door, there's the steps going upstairs, and we took all the yucky old carpet off them, and they actually turned into really nice hardwood. So you can't believe the junk that was on there. Okay, and it's kind of a dark hallway. The floor is this teal and rose slate. And we're going to have this redone and sealed, and it'll come out nice and shiny. And then as you walk back here and past the stairwell, there's the master bedroom back there, which we'll go into in a minute. You can see the very outdated wallpaper, and you can see where Dave has taken a strip off. And we have to live with that now until he had to know what was under there. So as you see, when we come in the front door, we got a missing strip of wallpaper, which is kind of funny. Just to the left of the front door, here we have the French doors that go into the living room with the blue carpeting. This is where we had the movers put everything when we moved in. And we have made tremendous progress. And this is now simply the reject pile, the stuff that we really don't know where the heck we want to put it. Pictures. But you can see it's a very big room. Very big room. And it's got a nice fireplace with the marble on the front. And then French doors again that go out the other side. So, okay, here we are coming out of the other set of French doors and into the master bedroom. It's my workout stuff from last night. And as we come in, I'm going to say, excuse the mess. If I waited until my house was clean before I did this video, you wouldn't get it. So take what you can get. This room also is very large. There's the messy unmade bed, baby's bassinet. What I would say about this room, which is interesting, is that that's a king-size bed, and you can still see how much additional room we have left. Tons, as a matter of fact. We took off those old burlap curtains that were on the windows. They have nothing on them now, but the room is a lot brighter than it was. And we pulled up all the carpeting, and we had this floor sanded and redone. So you can see that it's much better. Very pretty. Very pretty. We come back out. Wait for the camera to focus. We come back out. There's the bathroom off the main bedroom. Very small, very outdated. I turn the light on in there so you can see. I'll show you some of the design lovelies in here. So you can see the colored wallpaper. It does not match the faux bronze with the tile. And then the flooring really needs to be updated. So this is a project that we're going to work on. This is the shower stall, and then the tub, which actually we'll use it for now as bathing the baby. That's about it. Okay, I'll wait for the camera to focus for you as we come back in out of the master bedroom. There's a look at the front door. It's a nice front door, actually. I like it. When we come in here, this is the dining room, which used to be dark flooring. Boy, this is a new camera, and I'm trying to figure out the focus on it. This used to be dark flooring. We had all this flooring laid. Again, you can see what a nice size room it is, because this is a pretty big table. We got the leaf in it, too. And got lots of room. This is a built-in cabinet that we have, which is kind of pretty. I'll show you. It kind of lights up like that. I don't know how that's going to come out. We have some pretty pieces in there. There's Lady. This is the wall. These are the walls that we wanted to take down. but we couldn't, we did take them down. This used to be solid, that door wasn't there. We wanted to take this whole wall out and that piece so that when you came in the front door, right here, it would be nice and open. Unfortunately, every piece of wiring for the upstairs runs through that wall right there. So we had to put it back up. So now we have an unfinished wall. One more thing to add to the lid. Okay. If you come out of the dining room here and into the kitchen, which, Mom, you won't recognize. We did so much to it. But we have a little eat-in area here, and then we have a desk area, which was custom built, and then we have the whole kitchen area. Now this floor, Mom, get out your before and after pictures, used to be square tiles with fruit on them. We ripped all this out to the subflooring and had the new floor laid. Completely gutted this kitchen, and we had white cabinetry put in, a granite countertop, which is really nice. We really like it. Granite countertop. And you'll see we're still not quite finished. We still have that wall back under the backsplash that needs to be tiled. And we actually picked the tile for that, and we're going to be doing the tile soon. We've got the contractor hired. Maybe you remember the refrigerator was that horrible beige color, and Dave successfully painted it with that special paint that you can get to change over appliance colors, and it really worked out well. It's a nice refrigerator. And we did buy the new stove, which, Mom, you went shopping for stoves with us. Lots of cupboards. A ton of these cupboards are empty. We just don't have anything to put in them. Here's look at that dishwasher. Remember how ancient it was? And we had the same cover put on it as the rest of the cupboards, and it just updated it nicely. Looking back the other way here, it's a nice area. This all used to be 3 kinds of wallpaper and paint on top of it. Remember that fan? We went shopping for that fan. And we stripped this, and it took us forever. Dave painted it. It's beautiful now. He painted all these white. They used to be that tan color too. And he painted them. We put all new hardware on all the cupboards. And we're going to do the tile here as well. That'll be nice. I'll show you how we go from the kitchen then into that family room where I was filming before. This is actually a very nice room. Fireplace. House has 3 fireplaces, which is fun. We spend most of our time in this room. The little built-in cabinets. Those have really turned out to be a lot of fun. Dave's got a lot of good stuff in there. Interesting though, it's leaded glass and they picked a spider web motif. We think that the Munster family lived here. This is the first set of windows that we're going to be working with. We're going to put in Hunter Douglas wooden blinds in here. Dave's really in love with those, and so we're going to do that. Here we come back around. What they've got here is a bar area. And what we hope to do is take that and section it off and make a big bathroom. And you can see the lighting, how it's been updated around the bar area. What we hope to do is put in a jacuzzi tub in there. And then back behind that door right there is a small little half bath. And we would just take that door out, move the wall back to the soffit, even with the soffit, have a private toilet, but just have that big bath area because this room is really big. And there's no big bathroom in this house. There are all those little outdated ones. Okay, since the video is supposed to be about the baby, we'll just take a minute and show you what he's doing. He's snoozing in his little chair. I'll probably wake up now as soon as I do this. Lots of good faces. There's a little guy. I'll have to get some when Dave comes home and he's nice and awake. Okay, coming out of the family room here. Straight ahead of us is the dining room, and you can see all this nice hardwood that we put down too. That's the front entrance way back there. It's our little stained glass sculpture right there. So lovely and meaningful. Dave says it looks like, if you could be a Rorschach test, is it looks like an elephant behind, with it looking at an elephant from behind. Then again, we did this nice hardwood floor, and again, more wallpaper missing. You really have to bring in a designer or someone to tell us what the heck to do with this house. Okay, this is the way to the back door, which is really another front door. Let me show you what we did in here. I don't know if you remember that this used to be that smelly room where they kept those dogs locked up in it. They had just like a table in here. It was like a little computer room. Well, Dave built all these shelves and made it into a pantry. And it actually looks empty because it's so big. We can't keep the shelves full enough. But this is the most interesting room of all. This is coming out of the house. This lady coming out of the house and into this breezeway area, which, let me just back up, Mom, we put that new wrought iron door on that you can see from the outside. It used to be that awful silver one. The inside door still needs to be replaced. This used to be covered in yellow tile, and Dave painted it white. And right there used to be stairs that went down into the basement. We knocked out the wall, and we put in a first floor laundry. And now all we need to do is work on this tile floor, and we're going to cover it with new ceramic tile. So we're trying to figure out what to do with the rest of this room since it is so big. To turn the camera around, we did put some white wicker out here, which makes it look cute. Lady likes to watch out for the squirrels. But we have a lot of room in here. That's the door to the garage. I don't think the light's very good in here. But he's just using